Hello and welcome to the Official Watchers YouTube channel here at Jardin du Mayfair. Heaven on earth for the watch enthusiast. I am so excited to be bringing you an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Flying Tourbillon with a dial that I've never seen before. Yet we've reviewed a fair few of these flying tourbillons, but this one has somehow eluded us. So let's get into it. Thank you very much for the crazy model names, model references from AP. This is a 26530.1220.01. Who comes up with these things? I don't know, but I'm guessing if you've been here before, you're already probably very well aware of AP's Royal Oak line, as it's sitting in pride of place as one of the most iconic sports watches from a holy trinity brand. The Royal Oak is not a new design. It's been around since 1972, so a new variant isn't a first. What is a first though, or at least was in 2020 when this watch made its debut, is a flying tourbillon housed in the instantly recognisable flagship case. We've already seen this automatic movement. It's the calibre 2950 and it's used in AP's code 1159, and thankfully it's now made its way into the trio of Royal Oaks, two titanium models, which is a blue radiating tapisserie dial and a minimalist slate grey sandblast dial. And I'm very proud to say I've actually reviewed both of those on this channel, so we are finishing up the trio here. This is the full-on pink gold with a radiating smoked dial, which is absolutely stunning. Specs wise, of all of these flying tourbs, they are 41mm and a very cuff-friendly 11.5mm thick. They have a 65-hour power reserve and 50 meters of water resistance, which is absolutely fine for your holidays and splashing around in the sea, and I think that it's genuinely enough for anyone on such a special piece. So I'm happy with the water resistance here. As you guys probably know, I get absolutely gutted when they're like 10 meters because I just think to myself, such an expensive piece, such a lovely piece, why can't I take it on my holidays? So, the case and bracelet are 18 carat pink gold and feature the expected and exacting mix of matte brush and mirror polish, a hallmark of the Royal Oak line, which really works to accentuate its sharp angles and brutalist design. This model has a really pleasant weight to it, which, quite unlike its titanium stalemates, which both have a did I forget to put my watch on this morning kind of lightweight feel, this takes some getting used to, but not for me, because as you know, I love heavy pieces. They make me feel good. I feel like it's nice to know you're putting something special on. And while high-tech titanium has its place, there's something reassuringly opulent about gold, and this is no exception. It is an absolute treat to wear, partly because of the precious metal, which always feels special, and partly because the superb design of the Royal Oak means that the whole shebang, regardless of weight, drapes so effortlessly around the wrist, which is thanks to the legendary bracelet, one which in my opinion blows all others out of the water for comfort and class. The dial is absolutely gorgeous and features a smoky grey gradient, which is silvery at the centre and radiates to charcoal as it reaches the outer track. It's a feature that AP's signature engine turned tapisserie pattern is always a treat for texture and light play. With the double hash markers at 12, applied Audemars Piguet logo and Swiss made featuring below the tourbillon, it's a clean and crisp dial. The execution is without any additional bump to draw your eye away from the flying tourbillon at work. This is probably a good time to get into what a tourbillon is and what it's all about. You'll hear that word a lot, and it's a word that tends to elicit a degree of excitement amongst watch nerds and worshippers of accuracy and engineering. A tourbillon is a rotating cage that houses a movement's escapement balance and spring, rather than these components being fixed inside a movement and operating on a set plane. The rotating cage allows the movement to run at the same rate in a variety of vertical positions. If you adjust the flat positions to match the tourbillon, It provides excellent timekeeping. The tourbillon mechanism solves the issue of watches running at different rates in different positions, as it shifts through all of them when in use. So if you regulate a tourbillon well, you're regulating X number of positional variants at once, which equals better timekeeping. The flying tourbillon ups this game, as it has no upper bridge holding the cage, which allows it to rotate freely in all positions, a bit like a gyroscope. In short, a tourbillon rotates in 2 dimensions. A flying tourbillon is a 3-dimensional experience, which improves yet again on timekeeping and accuracy. It also gives us some significant eye candy to boot, and who doesn't love that? Guys, as I said, I have already reviewed the other 2 models, so I'm keeping this one short because I feel I went really in depth on the other 2. I want to know what you think of this watch. I actually hadn't seen it, which I'm admitting out loud, and I really do like it. It's got such a clean look. It's very smart. It's a smart watch, there's no doubt about that. But on the weekends, I do feel like you could put it together with some nice shorts and t-shirt as well. So it is kind of versatile, shall we say, or at least I think so. But who cares what I think? I care what you think. I love the comments. I love seeing what you guys think of the watch, so let me know your opinions, and I would say that this is a special AP indeed. Thank you for joining me here at Jardin du Mayfair, where I have some insane watches coming your way next week. Thank you.